Oh, we are back. First, it was Dr. Mike Israetel or Dr. Zorp Israetel Vorp, and now, next up on the list, it's Eddie Hall. Alright, so just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory behind the whole situation going on here, Eddie Hall basically said he followed the carnivore diet and he lost 7.1% body fat. Congratulations, Eddie. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. No one really cares about that. But what people do care about is Greg Doucette made a response basically calling out the bullshit, saying, Eddie, bro, this, and that, you're wrong. Which he is very wrong, by the way. And then Eddie made a response to that, and now we're here. Greg recently posted his follow-up response to part one, anyway, of his 2-hour plus documentary of responses to Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall's one video there. But I'm going to be telling you how Eddie Hall messed up. And you may be thinking, well, that's a matter of opinions. But I'm going to argue numbers and math don't lie. So we're going to watch this clip from Mr. Eddie Hall. And then I'm going to show you how he messed up and how he failed grade 10 math. I say grade 10, that's probably being generous. More like kindergarten.
Made and posted a video, and you said you went from 28% body fat to 20% body fat. And you...
Okay, I'll stop you there, Greg. It was actually 27.1% to 20%. So you lied already. Bullshit. So let's just get that right straight off. So you added a percent on out of nowhere.
Consider this. You went from 370 to 350 while dropping 8% body fat. And so while depleting...
7% body fat. And if I was to dive into the video, I'd very openly say that the calipers aren't accurate. I was probably more like 25.
No!
And I'd very openly say, there's a good chance it could have been 2% either way. So, just talking shit. Anyway.
Your glycogen stores, having no carbs and so on, you managed to put on 14 pounds of muscle while dropping...
How does it work that out? Where's it got putting on 14 pounds of muscle from? It shouldn't make that up.
Dropping 33 pounds of fat. Let's just watch.
33 pounds of fat. I didn't say 33 pounds of fat.
Oh, yes, you did. Can't wait to prove you wrong, bud.
Pretty sure that I lost 20 pounds overall, 9 kilo. So I lost 20 pounds overall. So where is it got 14 pounds of muscle and 33 pounds of fat from? Just make shit up. Just sit as a narrative to get his dramatized video to get more views and clickbait. Just fucking drag that squeaky little fucking voices off.
Alright, so Eddie has no idea how Greg got these random ass numbers from, but I got the math to prove it. So, Eddie at the start was 370 pounds. And if he's 28% body fat, which is what Greg was saying at the start, that means he has 103.6 pounds of fat on his body. And if he went from 370 to 350 and he got down to 20% body fat, 20% of 350 is 70 pounds of fat. So if you take 103.6 pounds of fat minus 70 pounds of fat, you get 33.6 pounds of fat lost. But then you're thinking, well, wait a minute. He went from 370 to 350. That's only 20 pounds. So how could he have lost 33.6 pounds of fat? Well, if we then take that 33.6 and minus it by the 20 pounds that he did lose, we get 13.6 pounds, which means he would have had to, if he only lost 20 pounds and dropped 8% body fat, which is what Greg was saying, he would have had to have put on 13.6 pounds of muscle. Mic drop moment. I'm not actually holding the mic, but that's how math works. It's right there. Eddie, if you want to go back to kindergarten and study grade 1 math, here you go. You can absolutely do it here. And this sheet I got you right here will explain how Greg got to his numbers. So there it is. Obviously, he used a little bit of rounding just to make it a little bit easier for the viewer. Here on this channel, we're trying to be very, very exact.
But Eddie, you failed.
I also just want to right away shout out this comment right here, because this comment kind of gave me the idea to show the math here. So thank you for this. Go give that thing a big ass like.